lyricist, you know what I mean? One comes to mind, Papoose, you know what I mean? His vocabulary, his wordplay, his intelligence, his extraordinary with the lyrics and all that, you know what I mean? We need music like Papoose to lift up our black brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of artists, they want to talk about guns and drugs consistently. They ain't even living their life, you know what I mean? They're perpetuating their life. You know what I mean? They see others doing it. They might see it in the streets or in the movies, but they don't actually go carrying out shootings and killings and selling drugs themselves. And they're setting a bad example for the black youth, you know what I mean? What I'm saying, as far as lyrics and wordplay and intelligence, like Papoose is a wordsmith. You know what I mean? He teach you the lore, you know what I mean? Uplifting music, you know what I mean? It's versatile with the freestyles and all that. Papoose always makes sense, like when he rhymes, you know what I mean? You could gain something from Papoose as an artist you could learn from. But I ain't got nothing for an artist that's miseducating people, you know what I mean? The black children and through guns and violence. You know what I mean? And they ain't even living their life. There's very few artists that I really know from did research on that are actually living their life, you know what I mean? But it's not healthy at all, like perpetuating that about guns and drugs. You know what I mean? So shout out and salute people like Papoose, definitely a lyricist, you know what I mean? The top in the game. You know what I mean? Lyric Locks is intelligent too with his words. You know what I mean? Lyric Locks is a wordsmith too. You know what I mean? You could relate to the music and apply that in daily living. You know what I mean? That's what hip hop's about. You know what I mean? Learning, you can learn something from an artist. That's what it should be about. Learning something from an artist that you could apply. You could apply in your daily living. You know what I mean? And that's healthy. That's something that Papoose does for us. You know what I mean? Provide something in his songs, in his lyrics, in his freestyle, something you can learn from. Lower library, alphabetical slaughter. You know what I mean? Even that mixtape has got out Cigar Society, him and with Lyric Locks. You know what I mean? That's a great combination. I was good to see. It was good to listen to two wordsmiths get on the track together and chop it up. You know what I mean? And set the world on fire. The world needs to get these guys' music, like, you know what I mean? And I know the radio don't want to give them that much play. They didn't get that much radio play because they're enlightening people. You know what I mean? They're educating people, so that type of music don't really get pushed in the musical society. But the corrupt music gets pushed even more. The homosexual kind of music, like, you know what I mean? Fun like Lil Wayne's music will get pushed. You know what I mean? Kanye, you know what I mean? These guys like Jay-Z too, his music will get pushed too. But you gotta understand, young guys are in different movements of society, like whereas the music can get pushed, like, touching the toes in a sense. But guys like Lyric Locks, Papoose, they don't compromise, you know what I mean? Straight lyrics, you know what I mean? And radio stations are scared to even play their music sometimes because they feel reprisal or boycotts or, you know what I mean? So when it comes to music, like the radio station could play a Rick Ross, you know what I mean, one of those type of artists, you know what I mean, music that don't really inspire the, black brothers and sisters. Not nothing that they could really learn from, but Papoose music they can learn from. You know what I mean? It's harder for them guys to get time on different radio stations, but the music gets out, you know what I mean? Guys got mixtapes, they go to tours, and you know what I mean? Papoose is independent now, so he took control of his own recording career. You know what I mean? I think people like Papoose should continue on doing that. Lyric Locks, you should be independent too. You know what I mean? Because the major labels can try to dumb down your music and you don't need that. You know? But shout out to them two lyricists, Papoose and Lyric Locks. Peace, everybody. You know what I mean? Enjoy the hip hop, learn something from hip hop. You know what I mean? Check out Papoose's music. Check out his new mixtape, Cigar Society. Check out Lyric Locks' music too. You know what I mean? Support your brothers. Peace.